Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, you said you lost?
I thought I lost.
No, you won.
Alright. You blocked the 4. Ah! No! Who folds kings, man? Who folds kings? I'll fold kings.
Okay, if you win, let's say you have to say what the fuck. Okay.
Oh! What the hell?
Holler at your boy dealer, I get money.
What's up everybody, LapChi here. In today's video, we'll be firing a bullet for the $1,700 WSOP main event at the Deerfoot Casino. Let's see how we do today. We haven't been on the best run at all and been doing some donkey plays. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. We're sitting in the low jack and we peeled a very nicey 7-6 suited. I bet 2,500 and the button calls. The flop now comes 9, 10, 9. We have a flush draw and a gut shot. So I bet 3,000 chips and the button decides to raise it to 8,000. Ayya! What the hell, did he bink the 9? Well, we can't fold this hand just yet. So I call to see another card. The turn comes a jack of clubs. We hit a flush. Thank you very much, dealer. I bet 12k and it's not too long for him to make the call. The river comes a 8 of heart. We also bink a bottom straight as well. Not like we seem to need it. Then I decide to go all in for the remaining of the chips for 25,100. Let's see what happens in this video.
All in?
Oh, full house is good. He continues to tank for about a minute or so and then ends up calling. Ayya, we chip up over 80,000 in stack. We have been chipping down a little bit. We're sitting in the low jack and we peel pocket cowboys. Thank you very much, dealer. Action comes to me and I raise it to 5k. The hijack calls and the big blind also calls. The flop comes a 10 of heart, a 4 of heart, and a king of heart. We bink top set, but there's a flush on the board. Ayya, what the hell? I think about it for a little bit and I continue to c-bet for 10k. The low jack calls and the big blind tanks for a little bit and decides to raise for 34k. Ayya, holy what the hell? I think about it for a little bit and then decide to make the call. Then the low jack shoves all in for 44,005. The big blind then puts me all in. 你有没有搞错啊？嘴德ơi, tôi chết rồi. We decide to call, of course. My heart is now racing. I check my watch and took a photo actually. I see a 138 BPM. It's almost like running a marathon here. Now my tournament life is at stake and I just think someone else already has the nut flush. We can't fold this hand at all. And we absolutely hate the spot that we're in. Let's check out this video and see what happens there. Show me a nice card, please. Oh, yes, I need how many outs here? 1, 2, 3, 9 outs. 9 outs. Parrot, 9 outs. 10 outs including the king.
Hold on, you gotta open the door.
Alright, you blocked the 4. Ah! No! The turn is a 3 of spade. The river is a 2 of spade. I just can't believe I won. I was looking for a pair the whole entire time because I thought someone else already had a flush. The big blind shows a 3-4 of spade, and the hijack had a ace of heart and a 10 of diamond. I somehow mistaken that 10 of diamond for a 10 of heart during this. At the end, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It took a little bit of time to sink in, and I am a very happy person. We have been chipping down a little bit. I'm sitting in the cutoff, and we peel pocket jokers. Thank you very much, dealer. The +1 bets to 7K, and the low jack raises to 23K. I think about it for a little bit and then decide to raise it to 60K. And the +1 folds. The low jack continues to think about it for a little while and then all of a sudden decides to go all in for 98K. Ayya, what the hell? If I call and I lose, I only have 40,000 chips left. That's pretty well much starting stack. So I tanked for a few minutes. I thought about all my options. I think I could climb back up to day 2 if I just fold now, and I'll still have about 79K. I think it'll be very difficult just to come back from a 40K stack. So I'll have only 20 big blinds. I continue tanking forever. And finally, I opt out to fold and keep the 40 big blinds and find a better spot to play. What does everybody think about this move? Usually, I would go for it as the price is so good, but not this time and not this deep. I decide to go for the fold instead. We lose 60K to our stack.
Who folds kings? Who folds kings? I'll fold kings.
After being card dead for over 80 minutes, we had to fold ace king. We also had to fold pair of sevens because we didn't hit the ace king, and then there were a bunch of overcards for the pair of sevens. So we're sitting down. We chipped down to 27K. That's like under 8 big blinds. Oh boy. We're sitting in the button. We have a ace and a jack. The low jack bets to 8K, and then I decide to shove all in for the tournament life. Here is the video.
What the? Same hand I squeezed you on last time.
Ooh, what was that?
So, exact same hand.
27. An A and a J over here. A K and a Q. Okay, if you win, let's say you have to say what the hell. Okay.
Clean it.
I got
One
this
clean.
This is for the vlog.
Clean.
This is for the vlog.
Clean it. Oh. What the hell?
The low jack shows a king, queen. The board comes a 2, jack, 10, 4, and a 10. We take down a 64,000 pot. And we were able to get the table to start saying, what the hell? For the next few hands, we jam pocket jacks, ace king off, ace queen off, and everybody folds. We chip up a little bit, and we are now at 71K or so. We're sitting in the cutoff, and we peel pocket jacks again. Thank you very much, dealer. The low jack bets 9K. I take my time, counting my chips, and then I put the low jack all in. He snap calls. Ayya. Let's see what happens here.
Up and over. What do you have? Flipping? We flipping. Alright. No ace. Wow, scary. Don't want that jack, man. Come on, man. Survive another day.
Oh, that's good for you, dude. That's good.
Holy what the hell?
The board comes a 6, king, 10, 10, and a jack. We fade everything and hit a set that isn't needed. So thank you very much, dealer. We now chip up to 156k pot. In this hand, we were chipping down a bit and slowly chipped up in the last hour or so. We're sitting in the low jack and we peel pocket kings. Thank you very much, dealer. The table is very fun. We're chatting all along and I decided to bet 20k. The big blind calls. The flop comes jack, 6, and a 2. We're pretty far ahead. We faded ace, so I decided to bet 40k. She calls and I say wow, and she just says, check it down, man. And I told her I just can't. Me and her have a lot of history playing cash when my range is much wider, so this would be a very interesting hand. The turn comes a 5, pretty well much a break unless she has a 3 or a 4. She bets out a turn for 75k. That almost puts me all in, so I thought about it for a while and announced my best thing ever. All in. Let's see what she does.
For the blog! It's only a little bit more. It's a little bit more, yeah. I believe it is, if I'm correct, 45,000 more, yeah.
Holler at your poor dealer, I get money.
Oh, I only got kings, so your set is good. What? Why take you so long to think about it, king? Oh my god, what the hell?
She thinks about it for a while and ends up calling my all in. Ayya, this is gonna be rough. The river comes a 3. I couldn't really see her cards because I have some extra dark glasses and it seems like she has a set, but it turns out to be jack and a king. I ended up saying what the hell, as I thought I busted for my tournament life already. I didn't mean to needle, I am so sorry. And I didn't even find out until after this video was over. Geez, the sunglasses are getting me into lots of trouble. We end up taking the biggest pot of the night for about 379k.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought I lost.
You won king.
The last hand has just ended. We are officially in day 2 for the first time ever. The table is having a blast at this event. We have about 379k in chips and heading into the next day. I'm feeling pretty good and I need a drink. Cheers. Here we are playing our first hand of day 2. We're sitting in the big blind and we peel a ace and a jack. Ah, must be nice, right? Small blind bets 12k and then I decided to raise to 30k and then that small blind re-raises it to 72k. Ayya, what the hell? I don't take too long because we've got position and end up calling. The flop comes a 6, 7, and a 3. The small blind continues to bet 50k. We have some overcards, so we're not going anywhere just yet, and the price is pretty good, so I just flat it. The turn comes a king of hearts, and then he does something pretty funky. He raises it to 150k. Wow. I mean, ayya. I tanked for a pretty long time, just trying to figure out what exactly is he doing. Of course, I don't think I can call. I only have a bluff catcher, and I end up folding. So I'm down a huge 131k or so. He ends up showing a king, which is a bit weird because he said he had pocket kings. I don't believe people would play like that if you had a set. When you want to get in some more money, like get some value out of it instead of trying to push me out with that type of bet. We meet up with him later on, but he does the exact same thing and shoves all in. I didn't put the video up just because we folded again anyways. Let me know what everybody thinks about this and the style that he played. We are sitting in the big blind. In this hand, we peel a 9 and a 6 of clubs. Everybody folds to the small blind, and small blind bets 45k. I asked him, are you going to give me a walk this time? And he says, I can't with this hand. So I'm curious what it is, and I end up calling. The flop comes a Jack, 10, and a 2. The small blind C bets for 30k, which is a pretty good price, so I continue to call again. A 3 of heart comes on the turn. It doesn't change the board at all. Now, the small blind checks. I throw in a 40k or so to see if he was bluffing earlier. He ends up calling. Oh, yeah. The river comes a 9. We hit a third pair. Small blind checks me one more time, which I kind of take for a bit of weakness. So I decide to go in for a semi-big bluff and pop in 110, making the pot almost 465k. He takes his time tanking, picks up chips, looks over for me to check for tells, and plays with his chips for almost 3 minutes that he's tanking. After that, he finally decides to make the call. What the hell? He shows a 10 and a 5, showing his second pair, and we muck our hand, losing a huge pot of 465k.
Hero call. It's great. Look at that! Ah, yeah. That was great.
We're sitting in the button and we see one of the worst hands possible, a 7 and a 3. Everybody checks me. We only have about 7.5 big blinds left. We have position with 2 players left and decide to ship it all in. We are on tilt. Here is the video. We are doing a positional play and hopefully they got everything under a queen or so. Here is the video.
I have no bear. Alright. Oh, I'm completely dead. Ran right into that one. Oh, you never know. No, it's dead. Runner. Nope. Alright. All good, man.
The board shows a queen, ace, 9, 6, 8. He shows a pair of jacks. We end up losing our tournament life all because of the one bluff that last hand and the stupid play this hand. Our dreams are crushed once again. Let's go to the outro.
Oh man, that was a rough way to go out. All it takes is 2 donkey plays. You had such a massive chip and you just punted all away. I mean, in one way, I feel like we did a very good job because let's face it, I never made a day 2 before. But on the other side of the story, it's just kind of like, you could have played so much better. Why you punted it away when you have so much chips left? And yeah, I need to really tighten up my game. But just gotta keep on working at it. $1,700 today. We cashed out on 56th place, so we got about 38.56. Kind of funny, 256 is there. But I guess we did profit about $2,100 ish, adding everything together. We're down this week. Don't remember the exact number, so I'll pop it up here. It's just sad, the way I play. So I could have just held out and just waited. It's all about being patient, but I'm still learning. I mean, it's been less than a year since I've been playing seriously. We're still trying our best, and hopefully we're gonna get a win one day, or final table at least. So for now, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, what the hell are you thinking? Only 10% of you are subscribing to the channel. Ayya, what can I do to make you subscribe other than try my best? Thank you very much for tuning in once again, and I'm gonna catch you guys all next video. Peace.